Close your eyes for a moment and imagine it is the end of 2026. Imagine you are standing in front of a mirror, looking into your own eyes. The only question echoing in your heart is this: did I become the person I promised myself I would become, or did I make the same excuses again? That moment will come for every one of us. Time will not ask for permission. Days will pass, months will disappear, and the year will end whether you are ready or not. The difference between regret and pride in 2026 will not be talent, luck, or background. It will come down to one simple rule you chose to follow, or chose to ignore. This rule is not complicated. It does not require motivation every day. It does not demand perfection, but it does demand honesty with yourself. The one rule for success in 2026 is this: do what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. That's it. That single rule has built champions, leaders, creators, and ordinary people with extraordinary lives. And breaking that rule has destroyed more dreams than failure ever could. Most people wait for motivation. They wait to feel confident. They wait for the right time. But the truth is brutal and freeing at the same time. The right time almost never comes. Motivation is unreliable, feelings change, energy rises and falls, but success does not belong to the motivated. It belongs to the disciplined. Discipline is choosing progress over comfort. Discipline is doing the work when your mind is screaming for rest, distraction, or excuses. In 2026, you will have hard days, days when you feel tired, misunderstood, unappreciated, and behind in life. Days when scrolling feels easier than studying. Days when quitting feels logical. Days when everyone else seems to be winning while you're still struggling. And on those days, this one rule will decide everything. Will you do what needs to be done, or will you listen to the voice that says, "Not today"? Understand this clearly: you don't need to do everything. You don't need to do it perfectly. You just need to do the next right thing. One page, one workout, one practice session, one honest conversation, 1 hour of focused work. Small actions repeated daily will create massive change by the end of 2026. What feels insignificant today will feel unstoppable tomorrow. The world celebrates results, but results are built in silence. No one applauds you when you wake up early. No one claps when you say no to distractions. No one sees the internal battles you fight when you choose discipline over comfort. But every one of those unseen decisions is shaping your future. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, your self-respect grows. And when self-respect grows, confidence follows naturally. Many people think success is about doing something extraordinary. It's not. Success is about doing ordinary things for an extraordinary amount of time. It's about consistency when the excitement fades. It's about showing up when nobody is watching. It's about staying committed when results are slow. In 2026, consistency will beat intensity every single time. You might be thinking, but what if I fail? What if I try and still don't succeed? Listen carefully. Failure is not the opposite of success. Quitting is. Failing means you are in the game. Failing means you are learning. Failing means you are growing. Every successful person you admire failed more times than you can imagine. The difference is they followed the rule. They kept going even when it hurt. Your past does not define your future. Your background does not limit your potential. Your current situation is not your final destination. What matters is what you choose to do next, right now, today, this moment. You don't need a new year to start. You need a new decision. A decision to stop negotiating with your comfort zone. A decision to stop betraying your own dreams. A decision to become reliable to yourself. In 2026, distractions will be everywhere. Noise will be louder than ever. Everyone will have opinions about how you should live your life, but success requires focus. You cannot build your dream life while living in constant distraction. Protect your time, protect your energy, protect your mindset. Say no to what doesn't move you forward so you can say yes to what truly matters. There will be moments when progress feels slow, when it feels like nothing is changing. But remember this, growth is happening even when you can't see it. Seeds grow underground before they ever break the surface. Trust the process, trust your effort, trust that every disciplined action is adding up, even on the days you feel stuck. The one rule for success in 2026 will test you. It will challenge your excuses. It will demand courage, but it will also give you something priceless: control over your life. When you realize that your actions matter more than your feelings, you take your power back. You stop being a victim of circumstances and start becoming the architect of your future. Imagine ending 2026 knowing you gave your best, knowing you didn't quit on yourself, knowing you didn't let fear make your decisions. That feeling is worth every uncomfortable moment. That pride is worth every sacrifice. That version of you is built one disciplined choice at a time. So here is your call to action. Write this rule down. Put it where you can see it every day, on your phone, on your wall, in your heart. When motivation disappears, let discipline take over. When excuses appear, remember your promise. When things get hard, remind yourself why you started. Start today, not tomorrow, not next week, today. Do one thing that moves you closer to your goal. Then do it again tomorrow and the next day and the next. If you follow this one rule consistently, 2026 will not just be another year. It will be the year you transformed your life, modify yourself, because no one else can do it for you. And when you feel alone on this journey, remember this truth. Feeling alone does not mean you are lost. It means you are growing. Growth often feels isolating because most people are not willing to walk the path of discipline. Most people choose comfort. Most people choose excuses. Most people choose the familiar pain over the unfamiliar challenge. If you feel different in 2026, if you feel uncomfortable, if you feel like you no longer fit in with who you used to be, that is not a warning sign. That is proof that you are evolving. There will be moments when your mind will try to convince you that you are too late, too old, too far behind, too average to succeed. But listen carefully, time will pass anyway. 1 year from now, you will be older whether you try or not. The only real question is whether you will be stronger, wiser, and closer to your dreams, or still trapped in the same cycle of excuses. The pain of discipline lasts a moment. The pain of regret lasts a lifetime. In 2026, you must learn to separate who you are today from who you are becoming. You are not your current habits. You are not your past mistakes. You are not the opinions people placed on you. You are a work in progress. And every single day you follow this one rule, you are casting a vote for the person you want to become. One disciplined choice may not change your life instantly, but repeated disciplined choices will completely rewrite your identity. Stop waiting for confidence to start. Confidence is built through action. Every time you show up when you don't feel like it, your confidence grows. Every time you keep going despite fear, your belief strengthens. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is choosing to move forward while fear is still whispering in your ear. And in 2026, courage will be one of your greatest advantages. You will have days when progress feels invisible, days when your effort feels unrecognized, days when results don't match your hard work. Those are the days most people quit, and that is exactly why you must not, because quitting on a bad day is easy. Anyone can do that. Winners are built by staying consistent on bad days, on boring days, on painful days, on days when no one is cheering. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is self-respect. It is you saying, "My future matters more than my comfort." It is you honoring the dreams you once prayed for. It is you becoming the kind of person who can be trusted. especially by yourself. And once you become reliable to yourself, your entire life begins to change. In 2026, stop asking, "What if I fail?" Start asking, "What if I don't try?" What if you waste another year doubting yourself? What if you keep postponing your potential? What if you look back and realize you were capable of so much more? That regret is far more painful than any failure you might face along the way. You are stronger than you think, more capable than you realize, more resilient than your past proves. You have survived things that once felt impossible. You have made it through days you thought would break you, and if you can survive, you can grow. If you can grow, you can succeed, but only if you follow the rule when it matters most. Let 2026 be the year you stop explaining your dreams and start proving them. Let it be the year you stop talking about change and start becoming the change. Let it be the year your actions finally match your potential, not because it's easy, not because you feel ready, but because you decided your future is worth fighting for. When you wake up tomorrow, you won't magically feel motivated. You may feel tired, you may feel uncertain, you may feel scared. Do it anyway. When distractions pull at you, refocus. When excuses try to sound reasonable, remember your why. When the voice in your head says, "You can't," answer back with action. By the end of 2026, let your results speak louder than your excuses ever did. Let your growth silence your doubts. Let your discipline introduce you before you even say a word. And when you stand in front of that mirror again, let pride replace regret. Let confidence replace excuses. Let gratitude replace disappointment. This is your year, not because the calendar changed, but because you did. Follow the rule, keep showing up, keep moving forward, keep modifying yourself. Because the life you want is on the other side of the work you keep avoiding. And the moment you stop avoiding it, everything begins to change.